I bought an official Steam Deck from Valve for 27 bucks. It clearly says 569 euros, so let me explain. You can buy the Steam Deck with your Steam wallet funds. You deposit 5 bucks and you get 5 bucks, okay? But you can buy anything on Steam with those funds. Games, profile avatars, and in-game items. So 4 years ago, I bought this puppy. It's a weapon skin in Counter-Strike. Does nothing, changes how your gun looks. Let's play a game. How much do you think this skin costs? 9 bucks. Okay, this one looks cool, so probably more expensive. 250 bucks. Let's take it up a notch. Because it's rare, this one is 700 bucks. Now, how much do you think a slightly more blue version that also counts kills would be worth? A cool $400,000. Now that we're caught up to skin prices, let's get back to this one. In 2021, I thought it looked cool. It's also from a collection called Hydra, which will essentially never come back to the game. And if people like the skins and keep buying them, the prices should rise, I thought. And so I bought it for, you guessed it, $26.99. So fast forward 4 years, I randomly decide to check the price of this skin, and booyah! If we take a look at the price here, you may notice something interesting. This factory new version of this skin is 750 euros. So why is the normal version much higher than this more expensive rare version? Well, it's 2 words: market manipulation. It's the Chinese. For the longest time, the price of this skin has remained quite stable. It started out at 16 euros, then it slowly went up. This is probably when CS2 was released. But recently, boom! Isn't that crazy? 723. As you can see, there are 1,000 people that want to buy this, and some of them for 696 euros. So if I sell it for the exact amount that someone's willing to buy this for, I will get 605 euros, over 2,000% profit. That's insane. Which means that just from the profit of selling this skin, I will be able to buy this version of the Steam Deck. But before I sell it, I want to tell you about a great way to learn new programming skills that involves a lot of fun elements from video games. I'm talking about boot.dev, who are sponsoring this video. Their entire goal is to teach you backend web development from start to finish in the Python, SQL, and Go programming languages. But they have a different approach. It's like a programming RPG. You earn XP, levels, achievements, fight bosses, and complete quests to get to a top spot in the global leaderboard. Now, the median salary for a backend developer in the US in 2023 was over $100,000, and it's a role that's often remote or hybrid. It's an awesome place to get into. I've been taking their Python course for 10 minutes every day, and I'm glued to the screen. Actually makes me look forward and excited to learn. Boot.dev recently released Training Grounds, a place where you can grind infinite challenges to practice as much as you need before you forge ahead in your coursework. They never want a student to feel like they aren't getting their money's worth, so they offer a 30-day, no questions asked refund policy. Go to boot.dev and use my code BOG to get 25% off your entire first year if you choose the annual plan. I'm very glad they agreed to sponsor this video. Their platform is amazing. Okay, let's get back to selling the skin. Let's do it. Here we go. And it should be immediately sold. There it is. Oh baby, we have a Steam Deck. You might be thinking that that was incredibly lucky that the skin that I bought would be the same one to get market manipulated. And you'd be right. There are thousands of other skins whose price graphs look like this. But younger me must have been cooking a special investment soup, because not only did I buy one, but 4 of the same skin, all in pristine factory new condition, and one even stat track, which counts kills in the game. So now I can buy 4 Steam Decks. No. As soon as the price went up just a little bit, I sold all 3 of them and just kept the one to play with. You can say that was incredibly stupid, but I would bet that if you were in my situation, you would have probably done the same. There are so many people who say,
"Oh, if only I bought Bitcoin when it was 1,000, then I would be so rich."
But you probably would have also sold during a bunch of these ups and downs. So what's my point? I don't know. Let's unbox the Steam Deck. There's a little Valve sticker. Well, just nearly broke my monitor. Oh, look at that OLED screen. Can you see the reflections? It's bigger than I expected. That's what she said. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am an FPS gamer. I mostly play first-person shooter games. Mostly. But I want to experiment and see what this puppy can do. Let's turn it on first. Okay, I'm typing in my Wi-Fi password, and I'm immediately not a huge fan of the vibration motor that's in here. It's like two metal rods banging on each other. From the vibration motor that's in here, it didn't feel super premium, not gonna lie. Okay, interesting. I just went into settings here, clicked on UI scale, and when I try to change it, it just disappears. It just does nothing. But never mind, I take back everything I said about the haptics. These things feel amazing. Like, the haptics are insanely good. I think the keyboard sounds were just sounds, not haptics. I also couldn't hold back and watched a few videos about the Steam Deck, and I know that you can get inside the Linux desktop that's powering this thing, like KDE Plasma. I've never played this game on controller before. Ooh, oh my god, I suck on controller. Okay, I think I figured out game recording. I press Steam A, boom, it says, it just turned off. Hello? Wait, it's restarting. Why did that just happen? I also want to try playing Rocket League on this to see how many FPS I get. Okay, I used it for a couple of days and here are things that I like and dislike. The cable is like 3 meters long or 17 hamburgers. Amazing length. That's what she said. The desktop mode is amazing, but I'd recommend connecting a mouse for any longer use. The trackpads aren't as good for it. It has a touch screen, just great. I hate the typing sound effect. Could be a nice vibration instead. Haptics on the touchpads though are phenomenal. Steam's built-in screen recording is horrible. Half of my screen recordings froze, some didn't even record half the gameplay, and if the files are over 100 megabytes, you can't transfer them anywhere. I tried setting up a third-party recorder. After doing it, it turns out it's no longer being updated and doesn't work. You can invoke a mouse cursor at any time with the Steam key and the right trackpad. And SteamOS is very easy and intuitive to use in general. Transferring files with a cable from the Steam Deck to a Windows PC is impossible without workarounds. I installed an app called Local Send, which lets you transfer files wirelessly over the same network, but it didn't seem to work on Windows for some reason. It worked perfectly on Linux, so I had to use a third-party plugin thing to transfer files. Sleeping mode is chef's kiss. Very good. You can turn off the Steam Deck at any time and it will resume right where you left off. The left trackpad is pretty much only meant for scrolling, but you scroll by moving your finger in a circle, not up and down. Had to Google to figure this out. It's just Arch Linux, so you can do whatever you want. I tried emulating different games using EmuDeck and it worked flawlessly. So yeah, that's the Steam Deck. And there's one more thing that I totally forgot to mention.
Element of surprise!